How are you?
I'm alright. I mean, I've been spending a lot of time praying and reading the Bible. They got me a Bible in here, so I'm in solitary. So I'm only I'm in the cell for 23 hours of the day. So, but
Really?
yeah, so it's like a 8 by 10 area, pretty small area. But I've been able to read a lot. I actually been resting some, but not sleeping great through the night. But
Yeah.
anyway, but it's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you.
Hi, besties. Welcome back to my channel. Joseph Duggar and Kendra Duggar are in regular communication while he is locked up, and all of their calls are currently being recorded. And that clip comes from People Magazine, who obtained that audio clip from Washington County Detention Center. And that call, according to People Magazine, was placed within hours of Kendra's release from being booked on her own case. And while I don't have full context of what all of these calls are happening, Page 6 got a copy of the logs, which shows that just this week, every single day, Kendra and Joseph are speaking about 20 minutes at a time, twice a day. That's the only person Joseph is speaking to. And the only person that has visited Joseph so far has been his attorney. Because I covered Josh Duggar's case, and because I know what he did with Anna, I'm extremely concerned by what's happening here, and I want to tell you why. The situation between Josh and Anna Duggar was extremely different because Josh was a hands-off offense, and they had the capacity and the ability to deny access to DCFS and decline interviews with their kids. While he was at Washington County Detention, Josh spent so much time on the phone. And the reason why they're able to spend a lot of time on the phone is because I think they can get tablets where they can make calls from a tablet. For Josh, he spent so much time on the phone with Anna, likely to stay connected to her, to keep her aligned with him, and to keep the story straight. During that time, Anna and Josh were working overtime to try to find a way for them to get out of it, with Anna at times even going as far as trying to interfere with witnesses and call them to get them to remember things differently. In this case, we're dealing with something vastly different. Because Joseph is dealing with hands-on offenses and because the kids have already been removed, Kendra, who is not facing as much time as Joseph, who is currently only facing misdemeanors, has a lot better opportunity to work with law enforcement if she's not involved whatsoever in what he did, right, as it relates to Florida, and if they can show that she's in a coercive relationship where he's controlling her and dictating who she speaks to and the discipline within their home. Courts and the civil side of DCFS can be extremely sensitive to women in cases like that and can try to work with them to get their lives together, to get the resources in place, to get them therapy, psychological and psychiatric services, and to help them with better parenting skills and to extract them from that coercive control. However, if the mother in the case who's already lost custody of the kids continues to maintain consistent contact with the father who has already been deemed to be too high risk to the children, this could absolutely impede her case and crush the chances she has of ever getting those kids back. So according to Page 6, I just want to give you sort of an understanding here of what they're looking at from the call logs. He called her on the 19th, which was the day after he was arrested, and she didn't answer the call. He also called a management consultant the same day. I don't even know what a management consultant is. And that call was also unanswered. Then on March 20th, the day that she was arrested, he called her and they spoke for 8 minutes. That call happened after she had already been booked into the county jail and released. He called her number again on the 21st and 22nd, and those calls both lasted 21 minutes. On March 23rd, he had 2 separate calls to her phone number, with the first